Greetings, everyone. This is Andrea, the Traveling and Saving Chief, and we are going to work on the paycheck budget for the pay period of 15 through the 30th of June of 2024. Now, I will tell you that my paycheck did jump up the amount that I was expecting. It did happen for this particular paycheck. So we will be budgeting $3,285 for this paycheck. So let's get that on the calculator. So I was pleased to see that. And that was simply from an advance that I had taken last year when I had to move to the National Capital Region with my job, my military job. So starting with $3,285, we're going to subtract $800 for cars, and that leaves us with $2,485. Then next up is going to be $500 for daily expense cash. I have not withdrawn that from the ATM yet. I did get paid. I got paid like 2 days early this pay period, so I got paid the other day. It wasn't even today, which is Friday, the 14th of June. Actually, I think I got paid on Wednesday, but anyway, it's always nice to see that deposit. But when you're budgeting, you're not even worried about it. Like, guys, I swear this stuff works because I used to be like, "Ooh, let me see. Ooh, let me see. Ooh, let me see." And it's not even a worry anymore. But anyway, I digress. Okay, so that is the $500 there for the daily expenses, and I will take out the cash. So you'll see that in the next part where I take the money out of this for my 52-week challenge. So we'll do that next in the cash stuffing portion of the video. All right, next deduction is the 500. So I did increase this. I normally do $400 for savings challenges for the 2 weeks, but this time we're going to do $500. And I did already take that out of the ATM, and I actually already recorded that planning of those monies. So that's already done. I might splice that in with this video. I wasn't particularly sure where I wanted to put it. I just knew that people seem to enjoy that content where I plan out like the money that I allocate for savings challenges. So I did record that again, and I'll figure out where I want to put that. So that leaves us with $1,485. We are going to subtract $163 for the 100 envelope box, and I already transferred that $163 over. So I already put my check mark here because that is complete. That leaves me with $1,322. Subtracting my Verizon bill, which I still have not addressed this. I really do need to switch carriers because I'm a little tired of paying this amount of money for one cell phone. It's just me on my plan. So just something on my goals list. That leaves me with $1,181. Subtracting, I did have to make this little whiteout here for my Disney Vacation Club dues. It did go up a couple more dollars. So my math is not math in here, but I did add in the 11 extra dollars that I needed here. I added it down here. So this math is not about to math. So I'm going to do, let's see, 1181 minus the 113. Okay. But then I'm going to add in those 11. That way it will math. Okay. So I want to make sure I explain that as we went along. And I didn't notice it after I had already written out this paycheck budget. So, all right, we're going to subtract $125 for our various subscriptions. These come out of my Amex Sky Miles card, and so I moved this money over to the Amex card. I have not done that yet, so I'll handle that and then put my check mark here. That leaves me with $954. Then we have next up is the Best Buy City card. And the Best Buy City card is number 6 out of 10 debts that I am working on. If you have not seen my debt confession playlist, I request you go look at it because it's amazing to see the progress. I did start it in October of 2023, and I'm still working on debt number 4, but I'm like gazelle intense. I am working through it. So the Best Buy card is number 6, and actually for this card, I will be using the 100 envelope box. When that's complete in January of 2025, I will be using that to pay off this card. So it's going to be so exciting in a few more months. I can't wait. Anyway, all right, 954 minus $95. Sorry guys, I get excited and I start wanting to chit chat. Okay, that leaves me with $859. So this is just the minimum payment that's due for the Best Buy City. Okay, next up is the USAA Visa card. That is number 4. That is the debt I am working on right now. I'm tearing this debt up. I am paying it down. This is actually the second Disney Vacation Club loan. I explained that in the debt confession, so I don't want to take up too much time here. But I am making a $600 payment towards that with this paycheck. That leaves me with $259. And then the USAA Amex card, and I've already made that payment. I already made that $600 payment. That's why that check mark is there. The USA Amex card is number 9 in the of 10 debts. That's the number 9 debt. And let's see, I already made that payment as well. That is a $68 payment. So that is done. That leaves us with $191. And then the internet for the condo in Colorado, that is $50. I do have a tenant. She does pay for this. This does come out of the rent, but this is just, that was already happened, and then this needs to still get paid out of my account. And so I try to make sure I keep track of those expenses for the condo that I rent out. That leaves me with $141. And then last but not least, and I'm trying to make sure, yep, you can see everything. So the last card is the Citi Thank You. That one is number 5. So this one is what I'll be working on next once I'm done with the USAA Visa, which I'm hoping to be done next month. I'm not even scheduled to be done until August, but I might be done with this one on next month in July. So I'm super excited. Sorry. Yeah, y'all know I get excited. All right. Well, when I'm paying off debt, I'm excited. All right. Minus $62 for the Citi Thank You minimum payment. And that leaves us with $79. This is where I had taken off the $11 from up here. So I'm actually at $68 with my little buffer. So I do consider that a zero-based budget because I do just keep that bit of a buffer, and that's its job. So since that's its job, that money has a name on it, then that is my budget. So now we will work on the cash stuffing, and I will get all set up and we'll get that one done. All right, we're back. It is the next day. It is Friday the 14th of June. I have went to work this morning and had a nice dinner with some of my colleagues in the National Harbor, and then got back to the house. Well, went to the ATM machine, got our money for cash stuffing. So let's go ahead and get this counted, get my cash wallet stuffed. I need to grab some sort quick, which is over here buried. So let me do that really quickly. And we will count this money and get it stuffed. So let's see, let's take these ones out of here. Okay. We've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84. Okay. So that is 400 in 20s. 20, 40, 5, 55, 65, 75, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 500. So we have $500. So the first thing that I need to do is we are going to stuff the, actually, let's put it closer together. There, it just looks like more. All right, let's grab the 52 Friday challenge. So I did just post my short. I did the $12 spot. Okay. I know you guys say you can't hear things above me, but I know you just heard that crash. Anyway. Not car crash, just a crash on the floor. I did do the short for the $12 spot. So I'm going to need to stuff the next Friday would be the week 40, which is $40. And then the week 13, which is $13. Oh, but I better make sure there's not 3 Fridays in the next 2 weeks. But I don't have my calendar, and my phone is the one that is recording. So let me just talk to you and run and grab my calendar out of my bag really quickly. And I think you can still hear me. If not, I will edit this out. But I do have my calendar, but I did not grab it with me. My little planning calendar that you just saw me using to do my budget, but it is the next day, so I didn't even unpack my book bag from the day. Sorry about that. Okay, so in the June calendar, we only have weeks 25 and 26, so that would be it for that. So we need to subtract 13 and 40, and that is our $53. 20, 40, actually, we need to do 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oops. That will be one of the spots. And then we're going to do 40. So 20 and 40. So I just slide it in there, and that is allocated. And then I put that away until it's time to make those shorts for that binder. And sometimes I do a quick video just to explain it again in case I have new subscribers that don't know like what the heck I'm doing with that. So, all right, let's move this over here. We don't need the quick sort right now. Okay. So now we have the cash wallet and we have the cash over here, and let's go ahead and take out. So I do have a little bit of cash left. And actually I don't, because I just had to pay for parking in the National Harbor and I used my card and it was $15. So technically, like, we don't really see this. And then I had put a small purchase on my Apple card. So technically we don't see this either. But since that's already been taken care of, I'm just going to put this money to the side and we'll decide in a minute what we want to do with that. Oh, you know what? Actually, let's do this really quickly. Instead of doing 2 5s in this slot, let's do a 10. That will actually be better for this because this book is getting chunky, y'all. It's getting thick, as Brandy Janae would say. Thick, thick. Okay. I wasn't supposed to put those 5s there. Back to this. Okay, so I am leaving for a work trip on Sunday the 16th. And I will be gone until Sunday, I believe it's the 23rd. So I'll be using my government travel card for my food and lodging and all that good stuff. So I won't need as much money to stuff for food or fuel. So what I was thinking I'm going to do is we're still going to put, let's do 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, because we are still going to need some things for that next week. Let's do 140 into our food envelope. And my food envelope includes my coffee and my, oops, that's fuel, food, groceries, and any takeout that I want. And I would have had more money left over, except for I did go to dinner with my colleagues. And so I used my cash out of my cash wallet to pay for that. And it wasn't cheap because we were in the National Harbor and it's not cheap there. Okay, so next up is fuel. So we are still going to need some fuel for the week when I get back, the work week. We're going to put $30 in there. Beauty, I am going to need to get my nails done. So let's go ahead and do 60. Let's do 65 for tip. Or is it going to be 70? Let's just be safe than sorry. Minus 70. I do need a fill. It's time. And I'm going to try to get that done before I get on my flight on Sunday. Okay. So now for the rest, what I was thinking I'm going to do with the rest is, since I have been doing pretty good at conserving, I think I'm going to go ahead and stuff this now for June and complete June. So let's put 100 in here. This is my Dream a Little Dream box that I am saving, $1,200. because it does say 24, 24, 24, but I've been just putting 100. And I did end up opening a high yield savings to not have this money laying around the house. So I did switch out all the beginning of the months of the year with prop bills. So those are all prop bills, but this June one will be real money. So let's go ahead and get that stuffed. 20, 40, 60, 81. And then if I end up needing something from it, I can always grab it when I get back, but I'm pretty sure I'll be okay. All right, so we're gonna stuff that, and then that is done for June. From our Dream a Little Dream box from Beige and Girl Budgets, Kimmy's Budgets on Etsy. Let's subtract that $100. Okay, so we still have $107 left. So let's go ahead. Let's see, for household, we don't need any kitty litter. We don't need, even though I have a pet envelope, this is just my quick one. I don't think I need anything for household. I don't need any toilet paper. I don't need paper towels. I don't need any cleaning products or laundry. So let's just put that 107 into our spending in case there is something that I want to do when I get down in Florida for my work trip. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 5, 95, 105, 6, 7. Uh-oh, I didn't do something correctly. 20, 40,
it was those
60,
fives.
85, 95, 105. I gotta check my math. My math is not mathing.
Sorry, this is going to continue for a minute.
Oh boy. Let's start over. So we did 500. We took out the 53 for the 53 for the 52-week challenge. And then the next thing we did was then we do food next. We did 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40. So 140 for food. Wait, what the heck? 500 minus 53 minus 140. We're at 307. Did I subtract the 30 for fuel? Minus 30 for fuel. Then we did 20, 40, 60, 570 for beauty. Then we did the 100 for that box. Did I start off with extra money? Why am I having such a hard time? 20, 40, 60, 85, 95, 105, 67. Well, I will just go off camera and figure out what I did wrong. And I will go from there because I didn't put the extra money in there because all I did was exchange the 2 5s for the 10, right? I wonder if I didn't pay attention and I did something wrong with that. Well, either way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, because this is $10. So I probably did that. That's probably what I did. But I thought I did the 2 5s and then I swapped them out. But I'll figure it out off camera. And that is it. We have stuffed my cash wallet. I do have one A-Buck, but I'll just leave it in there because I feel kind of pitiful trying to stuff one A-Buck into my A-Buck challenge. Oh, I do have some coins in here. I'm going to add these into my coin jar. And I have a whole thing of coins in the car in my little holder. And I forgot it. And I don't feel like going back out there to the car. That's lazy, huh? And I do have some exciting news, like super, super exciting news. Put that in there. That way I'm not making a bunch of noise. So I did get a base housing offer. Finally, I mean, I'm saying finally, it really has not been that long. It's only been a couple of months. So I could move in on August 7th. And my budget is going to change because I will have rent of $2,200. So I will have to make some adjustments in the August budget, but we will work on that and cross that bridge when that time comes. So the July budget should look pretty similar. I did get that pay bump as I was talking about earlier for the $3,285 rather than the $3,000. So I should get one more pay bump in July because I'll have paid off one of my 401k loans. So that's going to be nice. And then we'll make the other adjustment in August when I end up having to pay the $2,200 in rent rather than what I've been paying to rent this small space that I have right now, this temporary space that I've been living in. So super excited. I'm like, yes, I finally get to see my belongings. The movers packed me up in April of 2023 when I got stationed here in Maryland from Colorado. So I'm really excited to, get all that scheduled and get moved in. So exciting things to come. And obviously when I get my own place, I'll be doing more things with my channel. I'll be actually doing some cooking videos too, because I really do love to cook and I miss cooking in my own kitchen. So looking forward to more to come. And that about does it for this video. I thank you for being here with me for my budget with me and my cash stuffing for the next 2 weeks. And I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.